Hello everybody, what is up? What is good? It's your boy Raid the Dark King back again with a brand new video. So yeah, we'll be doing our reaction to One Piece chapter 1086. But first, before that, apologies for the late videos. I've just been busy with work. As you can see, I just came from work just now, so working a couple shifts. But yeah, I thought finally it's the weekend now, so I can get this review done. And yeah, without further ado, without taking too much of your time, let's just jump right into it. First page, Weekly Shonen Jump. So Garp, Luffy, and Kobe are the cover of the Weekly Shonen Jump. So yeah, that's good. That's good, good, good. Kobe. It's unbelievable, you know? So the growth he's had, and people assume he's like the goddamn Luffy level. I'm like, no. From where he was to where he is right now, at best, I would say he would probably a low level vice admiral. I think that's how strong he is right now. He's definitely not stronger than Doberman. Real OGs know who Doberman is. But yeah, without further ado, let's continue. Let's continue. Quick notes. It's a quick note from Oda. It's funny. I was working behind the scenes on the live action adaptation long before production even began on some of the movies I helped with, like Film Red and Stampede. Oda, man, oh yeah. Also, Oda's gonna be on a break, a month-long break. He's been putting out heat day after, well, week after week after week. And man, the end is near. The end is near. That's all I'm feeling right now. It's just One Piece has been a big part of my life for many years. Probably almost 10, I would say. I've been consuming One Piece content since 2010. No, sorry, not 2010, 2013. Maybe even a bit earlier, 2012. And yeah, but finally, I decided this year to actually put out some content. Well, I started it 2 years ago, but I had stopped because of schoolwork. But now I got some time. But yeah, let's go. Here we have the cover page. No rain, no rainbow. Nice. Everybody's in their colors. Where's Zoro? He's probably lost. Anyway, let's continue. Let's continue. And so the curtains drew close on the reverie. Ooh, so we're still there. Before the news of Cobra's murder came to light. Oh, chapter 1086, the five elder planets. So they're changing from elder stars to elder planets. Okay. This is Princess Vivi of Alabasta. Has anyone seen her? Oh, the team. Oh, there's Pell. Where is the king? Has his condition worsened? And then everybody from Alabasta is absolutely worried. Oh, da, da. All the while, a number of stowaways held their breath. Stowaways. As they attempted to escape on various royal vessels. Yeah, yeah. My man's here. Hey, whose sheep is this? The Argius Kingdom. Mm-hmm. War on. Oh, there's Wapple, if you guys don't know. War on Argius ship Morgan. Oh, that chatting with Morgan. So that means he's probably gonna stitch. I would too. Damn. I would let the world know. But they don't know that Wapple was eavesdropping, so Jesus Christ. Yeah, back to Morgan. Gotcha. We'll fly over headquarters over and pretend to look for a scoop. Use the chance to hop aboard and don't get yourselves caught before then. Hey yo, if you know that the noose is tightening on your neck, hey, you gotta let somebody know. Gotta let the press know. And then hopefully they won't say fake news. Mhm. I owe you one. You got that right. A king somehow became the subject of a manhunt. This is big news. Big news, Morgan. I can't wait to hear all about it. Me too. So what exactly did you see in there, Wapple? Like I'll tell you. Leave me alone and go back to your own ship. I can't. CP0 is no joke. Now that they are after me, it won't matter how much everyone else tries to help. Those agents won't rest until I'm back in their custody. Vivi, Lily. So, if people remember a couple of years ago, back when the reverie actually started, it feels like a decade ago, we remember seeing pictures of Vivi, Blackbeard, and Luffy, and people were deciding who is Imu interested in. Now we finally know that he or she was interested in Vivi. I don't know what they identify as, of course. Who knows, man. Now, let me borrow your transponder sale. I need to talk to my father as soon as possible. He's a total warrior watch. Anything but that. Get lost already. What's wrong with you? Fam, if you saw what he saw, hey, hey. And then there's CP0 all looking for Vivi. And then I forgot this guy's name. He's the new king, he's the new prince or king of Luffy's home island. And there's Spandam over there. Everybody's looking for Sabo and Vivi. I'm hungry. Tajin. Taj. Tajini. Apologies for my pronunciation. Tajini Kingdom's ship. Hatch section. So there's Jewelry Bonnie. Just chilling there. If I can. Oh, there's Sabo. If I can make it to Lulusia, I know I can figure something out. Lucia Kingdom ship bulge section. And the Lucy, the island of Lucia was destroyed by that weapon that Imu was talking about. So, hey, I'm counting on you, Sabukun. Little flashback. You must live on. It didn't take long for the two key stories to spread across the globe: the murder of King Cobra of Alabasta and the disappearance of his daughter, Princess Vivi. The Holy Land of Merijoa. The man they call Sabo. He seems to have a checkered fate. How else can you account for him constantly being surrounded by those who bear the letter D? Ring, ring, clutch. Yes, great Imu. And there they are, the Gorosei. They seem fine. No fire burns or anything. The suits seem okay. But were the Gorosei the void beasts? Those void creatures? I wonder. I was hoping you would be able to see to the egghead issue now. But it seems that dealing with this complication will have to take priority. Pangaea Castle Floweru, the time to put Vegapunk's invention to the test. Use the mother flame. Ding 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 ding. So that was the name of the weapon that they used on Lulusia Kingdom. Well, speaking of which, it is true. We haven't had the chance to try out before now. So there's no way to ascertain its effectiveness yet. The results of this experiment may affect how we choose to handle the egghead situation. I think a forest area would be a more suitable testing ground than a sea-based target. Lulusia Kingdom. Quite a lot of people live there. Ooh. That is of no consequence. Understood. The world moves at the will of the creator. What is the reason for Lulusia's selection? Its close proximity. Oh, we're getting the names of the 5 elder stars. Well, elder planets now. It shall be as you say. I will make necessary preparations. I humbly request your patience in the meantime. 5 elder stars. Defense Science God Warrior. Saint J. Garcia Satin. Yo, J. Garcia Satin. Oh, what a name, boys! Lucia citizens have shown sparks of rebellion recently. 5 elder star, 5 elder planets. Gonna get some used to. So apologies for that. Environmental warrior god, Saint Marcus Mars, Marcus Aurelius, god of war, Mars, environmental warrior god. Well, interesting. I wonder why they chose these planets. I have to investigate. And then he is man with a big old mustache. We may be able to make an example out of them. 5 elder planets. Justice, warrior god. Saint, Topman, Valkyrie. Valkyrie. And here's Gandhi. If you could one day use this power freely. 5 elder planets. Finance, warrior god. Saint Ethan Baron V. Nuzujuro. Finance. And then finally Sanji's dad. We could instantly snuff out any corrected conflict. 5 elder planets. Agriculture, warrior god. Saint Shepherd Jupiter. Jupiter. Wow. Jesus Christ. We finally got their names. I like Jay Garcia is probably the best name. And then Marcus Mars, Shepherd Jupiter. But these are interesting titles. Won't environmental be the same as agriculture? You know? But hey, it is what it is. One more thing. Of course, retrieve Vivi as you wish. Meanwhile, the kingdom of Tajin and the Aegis kingdom are both rebelling. Between the disbanding of the warlords and the uprising in government-affiliated nations, the Navy has their hands full. However, deploy the Seraphim. Crocodile was spotted on Empty Buffet's island. Oh, here we have young Doflamingo. There's a Crocodile Seraphim. So, and they have the same powers. Yeah, Doflamingo. Oh, he still looks dope. And is this Seraphim for Moria as well? I guess so. Their military power had already gone in a new direction. The second we docked at Lulusia, the people arrested King Saikai and Princess Komeni. They were just waiting to ambush the royals. Ooh. Since I was a stowaway, they welcomed me with open arms. That's when I saw the papers and found out that they pinned King Cobra's murder on me. Unsurprisingly, the people there considered me a hero and wanted to tell them the truth, but... Oh, sorry. I wanted to tell them the truth, but when I saw how that lie fanned the flames of rebellion within them, the words died in my mouth. Betty and others had already inspired a lot of them, and I ended up bringing many of those hopeful recruits back with me. I couldn't make direct contact without an encryption snail, so I rerouted my call through the island while we were setting sail. Lucia Kingdom, Kamabaka Kingdom. I knew the government would intercept the signal, but doing it like that was sure to fool them into thinking I was still in Lulusia. However, I was just within range, having already set out to sea with our new enlistees. So the annihilation of Lulusia really did happen during the call. Yeah, everybody on board was hysterical. A lot of them had family on the island. They saw their country obliterated right in front of their eyes. Despicable. How in the world did they do it? An enormous shadow seemed to engulf the sky above us, and the next moment, everything was gone. Enormous shadow. There's no way it was caused by a living thing or some natural disaster. Something pitch black flying above the clouds. Sabo, earlier you said they used the name Imu. Right. This may be a little out there, but when the world we know today was created 800 years ago, one of the first 20 sovereigns was Saint Imu of House Nerona. Nerona. Corona. Yo, man. This. She knows everything. The fuck? What? Why didn't she say something sooner? Or is this common knowledge that there was a Saint Imu of House Nerona? Now, look at this. Since we know an ability granting internal youth is said to exist, oh, people thought this said to exist. That must mean someone has used it before, right? Which means there's a person out there that doesn't need to worry about death. Lost fruit, the Opi Opi no Mi. The reason why that fruit was so highly, wanted, why Doflamingo wanted it. The secret that Doflamingo knows. What does Dofi know? I feel like he's the key to unlocking a lot of the history. Just unlock it for me, guys. So, Doflamingo, he knows something. He knows something. So, you think the one I saw is... It could be a coincidence. Maybe they just share the same name, but could anyone else but a founder command the 5 elder planets, the highest of world nobles? The celestial dragons fancy themselves as the descendants of gods, after all. One more thing. Assuming the object you just saw above the clouds was a weapon made by the government, then the only one capable of creating such a thing would be Vegapunk. Hold it, Eva. Vegapunk would never intentionally design a dedicated killing machine. I know. So what if it was an ancient weapon? Ooh, people. Assuming Imu has been living since ancient times, there is a connection. Robin told us that the ancient weapons do in fact exist. But if this person had such a weapon, why wait till now to use it? Oh, okay. Who's this swagged out dude? Hey, yo. Hey, yo, this guy. All right. Let's continue. Present day, the Holy Land of Marijoa. A celestial dragon has been sentenced to death. We know who it is. Our food supply is gone. We have no bread. All we have is cake. If there's no bread, let them eat cake. Apparently, the cake they're talking about is not what they seem. It's sort of like how the peasants used to eat brown bread in France, but there's white bread, which is tastier than brown bread because of all the sugar in it, and there's less husk from the wheat. So apparently that's how it was. That's what it meant. It didn't mean actual cake. It just meant a nicer version of bread. However, this information will never be reported to the outside world. The judgment. Oh, sorry, not the judgment. The Judgment Day. WWE fans probably know who I'm talking about. But yeah, let's go back. This swagged out guy. Yo, fam. Beard, the goddamn hair. Looking like a crescent moon. Moons. One piece and there's 7 moons. The judge was the former king of the land known as God Valley. What the fuck happened in God Valley? He currently serves as the Supreme Commander of God's Knights. So he is basically in charge of the Gorosei. His name is Saint Fig. What is it? Figarland Garling. Figarland Garling. Sheesh. The man he sentenced to execution, none other than the one who chose to defend the fishman. Saint Don Quixote, Moose God. Anyone who protects scum is lower than the scum they protect. A man who can even judge the celestial dragons. Figarland Garling. Break for 5 weeks. Read for this one. Yeah. It's a shame that Oda is gonna be on a break for a month and a week, but it's to be expected. Oh yeah. To our readers, thank you for reading One Piece to accommodate Oda Sensei's upcoming eye surgery. I hope he's alright. One Piece will be taking a break from issue 29 on sale Monday, June 19th until issue 32 on sale July 10th. We're very sorry for the delay. Hey man, take your time. Thank you for your understanding. Serialization is scheduled to resume in issue 33 on sale Tuesday, July 18th. Your continued support to the continued support of One Piece is greatly appreciated. And here's a little note from Oda. Oh, this little picture. So his laser eye beams. Hey, sorry about this. I'm taking a 4-week break. Jump issues 29, 30, 31, and 32. I know everyone's excited to see where One Piece's final saga goes next. But I feel like I had to get this procedure out of the way. It's gonna grant me the ability to shoot beams from my eyes. In all seriousness, I don't want to worry my readers, but I've recently found myself saying, "Oh, a lot of twins around these days." Before I realized it, I realized it was because of a stigmatism, which has gone pretty severe. Everything I see is blurry. It's been interfering with my work. I've been discussing it with the chief editor since last year, but he told me to just go get it done. So hopefully I'll be returning soon with improved vision and also the ability to shoot eye beams. I hope y'all don't mind giving me a little time off. No man, take your time, fam. Final saga. It feels like the years of my life are just coming to an end. Little couple of chapter notes from TCB Scans. We have decided to adapt the full version of the Five Elders title as Five Elder Planets. It had previously been translated as the Five Elder Stars due to the third character in their title, Sai, commonly meaning star. However, that character can also refer to other celestial bodies like planets. It can in fact be found in the name of most planets in Japanese. For example, Mars is, you see that kanji with the Sai behind it. Fire, oh, this is a symbol for fire and Sai. So red planet, fire planet. With the introduction of their full names all being references to planets, we opted for this translation to better suit the apparent intention of their title. Regarding the names of the elders themselves, many of the intended references remain a total mystery outside of their clear planetary name scheme. So, we will speculate on all of them. However, after some deliberation, we decided to go with Topman Valkyrie as the spelling for the Justice Warrior god's name in order to fit in all potential references. The first half of the name can be romanticized as Val Val or War, and opting for Val allows us to acknowledge possible references to the Valkyrie. The planet Mercury can be spelled as the kanji, and the latter half of the name Valkyrie, Mercury, the latter half of the word shares its spelling with physicist Marie Curie, the first woman to win a Nobel Prize. The one who discovered radiation and died from radiation poisoning. Her name also sounds like Mercury, and her work in radiology is world famous. She has a notable pop culture presence in Japan. Oh, cool. We may update the names if any more information comes to light. All right. There's the Gorosei, man. Dude, these past few chapters, like from 1083 all the way to 1086, has just been exquisite. Exquisite content. And in fact, maybe even from like 1079, chapter 1079, all the way up until now, it's just been just oh, beautiful. But hey, man, it is what it is. Oh, orders are right. But before I go, just some little updates from my side. I'm definitely going to try and put in more content. So I'm going to try and put in 2 videos a week talking about each Straw Hat. So like a little synopsis and everything. But first, I also need to put out my reaction videos to the One Piece episodes as well. I haven't watched any One Piece episodes since the end of Whole Cake Island because I was so disappointed at how shit it was. But yes, I'm definitely gonna put out my reactions to those. I'm gonna put out some couple of theory videos of mine or just videos about how the Straw Hats are doing and sort of the character and everything. So yeah, please like, share, and subscribe. And hope you guys have a good day. Cheers. The end is near. Cheers.